good.
That did feel good. I've never felt anything like that before. So we're here on a straightaway, and I'm gonna let you hear this engine as it's meant to be heard.
Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, this thing will pull 18,000 pounds, and it runs on cheap 87 octane gas.
Oh, man.
Wow, that felt good. Good morning. Dicky Sutton here for Heritage Ford. This morning I'd like to introduce you to the all-new 2020 F-350 King Ranch. Now what's unique about this King Ranch, it has a TREMOR package. With the TREMOR package you get the 35 all-terrain Wrangler tires. Now these tires are designed for extreme off-road practices. Now if you look down, and this is a beautiful paint scheme, it's the blue jean with the bronze, but I want you to notice something. There's no running boards. You can't see any running boards. Now what's good about this is when you're off-road, you don't have to worry about hanging up on a rock or a stump or thistles getting hung up in it. But here's what's unique about it. I love this. Running boards. Isn't that cool? Hideaway. And as we go back here, this has got the Dana 430 rear axle. This whole frame is designed for extreme off-road. And back here you get the King Ranch emblem. And here's another unique feature that I like about the King Ranch, this particular King Ranch. This is a factory installed bed cover, hard cover, folds, spray and bed liner, all to prepare you for your extreme off-road. Now I want to go around to the front of this truck, show you something really unique. Now if you're going to go off-road and you've had experience with off-road, you know one of the essentials that you have to have is a winch, either on your truck or your Bronco. Did I say Bronco? Yeah, that's coming.
Yeah.
Now most of your winches are set up here on top of the bumper. They're kind of bulky. But Ford Motor Company and Warren, both companies been around for years, they got together and they wanted to come up with something unique for the TREMOR package. So they designed this Warren winch. This is all built in behind this bumper, tied into the frame. And what's unique about this is not your old steel cable. This is a synthetic type cable, so you can almost use it like a rope, but it's just as strong as your original cable. And another unique thing about this is controlled by hand remote control. So you're out in the extreme, and I doubt seriously if you'd get hung up with this truck, but let's say one of our competitors got hung up. All you'd have to do is hook onto them and help them out. Now let's get inside the truck. I want to talk about something else. We're sitting inside this King Ranch in this beautiful Java seating, King Ranch emblems. It's a very impressive truck. The dash. This is only unique to the King Ranch. But what I'd like to talk about is what we're riding on. Now this is an F-350. It sets on a high steel strength box frame. That's unique. Ford came out with this a few years ago. Some of our competitors are still using the C frames, and but this is box, so it makes it so much stronger. The rear end is a 430 Dana. Now that's unique to the TREMOR package, and like I said, this is the King Ranch with also the TREMOR package. And the 430 Dana you can go just about anywhere you want to off-road. It ties into our all-new 10-speed select shift automatic transmission. That's 10 speeds, and it's select shift. You can shift this thing 10 times, and I'll be telling you about how much you can pull in just a minute here. But you will do all your shifting if you wanted to do it manually right up there, plus and minus. Now this all-new 10-speed select shift automatic transmission ties into our all-new 7.3 gas engine. That's right, gas. It's got 430 horsepower, 475 pounds of torque. This truck will pull 18,000 pounds. Now the mechanics call this new motor the old school motor. And what that means, and you'll know when I explain this, it's got push rods, 2 valves per cylinder, rocker arms. It's the old school, but it's a lot better engine than the old school. It's been proven and tested. Gets pretty good fuel mileage for a gas, but the performance, and you're going to feel this in a minute when Eric takes us out for a spin. It's a beautiful truck, well designed, and this truck was built at the Kentucky truck plant. Kentucky truck plant is the world's largest truck plant, and I happen to know the people, the men and women of the UAW Ford team that put this truck together. They take a lot of pride in it, and that's important to our customer. Now this truck is sold. Customer came in and he knew exactly what he wanted. We concepted it out, put it in the order bank, and I'll be delivering this truck Friday. Now you also could come in and design, and we'll build you any truck, SUV to your specification. We can accessorize it just for your personal needs. So I want to thank you, and I want to thank Eric for letting me ride along with him today. So I'm going to turn it over to Eric.
So I'm Eric, and I'm here with Dicky today, and we're going to test drive the Super Duty right now. Now, one of the first things I want to point out is that we do have this dual panoramic sunroof right here, and it can open on both sides. You can use the 360-degree view, which is a camera on each side of the truck, to back up with. And you can also just click this button here up top, and it'll allow you for full screen view of the backup camera or split screen view of the entire back 180 of the truck, which is very nice. Off the jump, this is one of the smoothest driving trucks I've ever driven.
And it's quiet.
It is quiet too. I feel gigantic in this truck.
It is.
One of the first things that I'm noticing here is that I'm very comfortable temperature wise. We have dual climate control, so Dicky could have it over here on 78 if he's feeling cold, and I can have it on 65.
One of the great features, Eric, about this dual climate control, because this does come with cool and heated seats. So if we were out in the Mojave Desert doing some extreme off-roading, we'd be cool and comfortable inside this truck.
Absolutely. And plus, with the connectivity this thing has too, it's next level. See, if we were going to turn on music right now, we'd have a choice of AM, FM radio, or Sirius XM satellite radio, along with the option to connect your phone via Bluetooth and a built-in Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So we're here on a straightaway, and I'm going to let you hear this engine as it's meant to be heard.
Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, this thing will pull 18,000 pounds, and it runs on cheap 87 octane gas.
Oh man.
Wow, that felt good.
That did feel good. I've never felt anything like that before. We're gonna be going around a curve here, and this will be a perfect opportunity to demonstrate curve control, which is built into the entire 2020 lineup. And what it is we're gonna go across this curve here, and watch me and Dicky in the curve. I'm gonna take it at a nice speed. Watch how little we sway.
Isn't that awesome? You can feel that kicking in.
It's separating the G-forces from the inner wheels to the outer wheels, so it's less pressure on you on the inside and it won't sway you.
Man, I could be drinking a cup of coffee and not spill a drop.
Oh yeah. Plus we have 4 cup holders right here.
Yes.
No problem. If you want to charge your phone, we have the option of 2 smart charging ports right here, and more in the back. You have a smart charging pad right here. So if you have the glass back phone, you can just lay your phone down there and charge it. You're never gonna get lost either. We have the built-in navigation here, along with the navigation via Apple Maps and Google Maps that you get from just plugging your phone in via USB right there.
One of the other features I'd like to touch on, Eric, is your off-road. I mean, extreme off-road. So you can set this truck for rock climbing, log rolling, water fording, and you can set the speed, and it's set at half-mile increments, and you can't go over 20 miles an hour, which I wouldn't want to go over that fast on off-road. But it gives you the flexibility to take your foot off the gas, the brake, and the only thing you've got to do is hang on to the steering wheel. It's going to do everything else for you. That way you're not going to get hurt, the truck's not going to get hurt, and it's just a awesome technology. And Ford has worked that out pretty good. If just hold on just a second. You done spoiled me. I got to feel that again.
Oh,
there's nobody around, so
let's do it.
That is awesome. You know, you can feel the torque, you can feel the power. I mean, that is just awesome.
Yeah, and that smooth deceleration too.
Yes.
I'm barely touching the brakes, and we just went from a legal speed limit just down to 0 here in a matter of 200-300 feet with no effort, and that was just very nice.
It is. And like I said, you want to come in, I'll sit down with you. We can order you any vehicle in the Ford line with any accessory that meets your needs. So, and I'm here every day. I'm not here on Mondays, but Tuesday through Saturday. And feel free to come in, just sit down. If you just want to talk about all our products, I'll do that. But if you decide you want to order something, we'll concept it out, put it in the order bank, and it'll be delivered right here for you. I spent my whole life over here. I'm in my 55th year with Ford Motor Company this year. It's my life, and it's the best product in the world, bar none. And it don't get no better than that.
No, it doesn't. But hey, we're gonna end this video now. I want to thank you for watching. Me and Dicky will be concepting out more videos for you in the future, but please give us a like, feel free to subscribe. We're going to be doing the whole 2024 lineup. Keep a lookout for my videos. I do point of view drives. I do full reviews of each and every new car we get in. So stay tuned. Yeah, and this fall, we'll be getting the Bronco Sport, not the big Bronco, but the Sport. And Eric and I will do one on that. Thank you, Eric, for having me today. And thanks for coming, Dicky.